with Dr. Noha Samir Dunya, and she will shed light on the Climate Ambassador Program in 10 minutes, please.
Yes, okay. Thanks for Dr. Mustafa and all the panel, and welcome you all to listen to my speech about the first volunteer initiative in Egypt for climate ambassadors, how to educate climate ambassadors. It was a course, 28 hours online. On our platform in Faculty of Graduate Studies and Environmental Research at Shams University. We have graduated until now 3,000 climate ambassadors, Egyptian, and about 1,000 African ambassadors, and about 300 small climate ambassadors. It's children from different schools, government school and the private schools. I think there will be the TOT for all. Maybe each one has its commitment to educate and to teach another 200. So our target is to be about 1 million climate ambassadors in Egypt. And it is founded by the volunteer team of humanitarian headed by Dr. Mustafa Shirbini, and also by our Faculty of Graduate Studies and Environmental Research at Shams University. It was founded before COP in September 2021. It's before the Egypt has to welcome COP. So it's our own initiative. It's first one, and we have made 10 courses for climate ambassadors. The target of our program was to enhance capacity building for climate adaptation in the individual works, including many things like teaching the concept behind climate change, what is the scientific basis behind climate change, what is the phenomena of gas emissions, of global warming, what is the causes and effects, what is the other risks to Egypt, especially as a case study, and for African ambassadors. We have learned many from 50 African countries around the world with partnership with the African Union of African Universities. And they have been a discussion between us and all African students about their problems on climate change in their own countries. Something are similar to Egypt, and some other problems are different from Egypt. We try to solve their problems, and we will see by the end of the presentation the feedback from African students from the 50 countries. We have, this is the content of the course, what is climate change, also how we adapt the methodology to mitigate climate change, and also the consequence of climate change on society, on global economy, how to make our carbon footprint, and we educate our students on carbon footprint calculator. We have made our own climate carbon footprint calculator in Egyptian language, in Arabic. So it's first time to make Arabic version of the carbon footprint calculator. We have all around the world a carbon footprint calculator in Canada and Australia and Europe, but all in English. So it's the first time we make Arabic version and also adapt it to the problem of Egypt. Each one enters its own activities, daily activities, like the water consumption, the energy consumption inside at home, maybe the waste developed from each person daily, and also the transportation. It goes as public transportation or private cars or by plane, how many times, and then if it has hydroponic or aquaponic or cultivation at home, and also the food he eats. Until the food, we enter all the food he eats daily, and then we calculate each one his carbon footprint, and we compare with the standards, and after that we have a recommendation for each student or for each applicant how to reduce its own carbon footprint. So each climate ambassador calculates its own carbon footprint, and each time, monthly, he calculates and see the improvement of its own carbon footprint. It's about, this is all the lectures per daily, and it is given by lecturer from our Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research, and also other expertise around all Egyptian universities which are specialized in climate change. We have a newspaper, a newsletter from climate ambassadors, and all we have on our site of the faculty and also the site of volunteers team, all production, all documents and brochure of this initiative. We have many ceremony to graduate our students. This ceremony was, the certificate was given to students by the Ministry of Environment and also the president of Ain Shams University, and also Dr. Bakri, the president of the African Union of Universities, and all students are given their certificate as climate ambassadors. And also the children, also it was very attractive experience with the children at school, and we have applied this, how to cultivate, how to recycle waste, how to see the global warming effect by a small experiment to students in our faculty by application, and each student is our own ambassador at school for other colleagues at school. And also we have many from our stakeholders or our target group is teacher at school, employees in different ministries, people having masters and PhD thesis, doctors.
You have 2 minutes.
Yes, this is also the initiative. It was published in University World News about the African climate ambassadors, and this is a very nice one, but I don't know how it's. As a sound, please, the sound. Because each one has its own, please, I don't know, the sound. We can increase the sound?
No problem. We have film here. We will.
This is the sound of African students, and they have each one talking about experience with our climate and its benefits from our climate ambassadors initiative. But I don't know, it's not, there is no...
There is no problem. We have here one film. We'll this continue, this...
okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Great. Too much. We need somebody now for video show. We have video.
أنا ملك سلطان وأنا سفيرة المناخ Climate Ambassador.
هاي أنا إنجي حلمي أنا من Climate Ambassador.
هاي أنا كنزي سلطان Ambassador of the Climate Change.
هاي أنا جانا عاطف Ambassador of the Climate Change.
كلنا جايين النهارده في الكوب 27 as a climate ambassador.
Hello everyone, my name is Oluwakemi Adekunle. I'm from Nigeria and I've earned a BSc degree in chemical engineering from the University of Lagos and a master's degree in business administration from the University of Wales. So I'm a member of the Million Youth Volunteers for Climate Adaptation. I also attended the training program for the qualification of climate ambassadors organized by the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Environmental Research at Ain Shams University under the auspices of African Union of Universities. So I am happy to be an African climate ambassador. I want to inspire, influence and raise awareness about climatic issues the world is currently battling.
Thanks to everyone from Niger. My name is Penda Fall and I'm a student in an international master's program of energy and green hydrogen technologies at Abdul Mumuni University of Niamey. I'm happy but I can be an African climate ambassador, to be an inspiring and influential person in raising awareness and changing the world, limiting climate change. I call all African youth to be climate ambassadors.
Hello, my name is Hafiz Ahmed. I'm from Sudan. I'm an environmental student at University of Khartoum. I'm the member of the initiative, the Million Youth Volunteers for Climate. I attended the training program for the qualification of the climate ambassador, which was organized by Ain Shams University. I'm delightful to be an African climate ambassador, to be an inspiring and influential person in raising the awareness and changing towards limiting climate change by tending to use nature-based solutions. Particularly, I call all African youth to be a climate ambassador because Africa needs more from us to tackling climate change.
Hey there, my name is Francis Osei Tutu Efrifa from the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Ghana. I am a member of the initiative, the Million Youth Volunteers for Climate Adaptations, having attended the training program for the qualification of climate ambassadors, which was organized by the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Environmental Research at the Ancient University under the auspices of the African Union of Universities, that is the AUU. I am happy and proud to be an African climate ambassador who aims to be an inspiring and influential person in raising or creating awareness and then changing towards limiting climate change. On this note, I would urge all the African youth to be climate ambassadors.
I'm Chemwa from Zimbabwe, currently studying with African University. I'm happy to be a member of this initiative, the Million Youth Volunteer for Climate Adaptation.
I am Petronile Dusengzimana from Rwanda. I'm a PhD candidate at Université Félix Houphouët-Boigny, and I'm a member of the initiative, the Million Youth Volunteers for Climate Adaptation. I attended the training program for the qualification of climate ambassadors.
I am Banfika Benkolin Shinywe from Cameroon, student of the University of Bamenda, and a member of the initiative, the Million Youth Volunteer for Climate Adaptation. I attended a training program for the qualification of climate ambassadors.
بناء على توجيهات السيد الرئيس عبد الفتاح السيسي انطلقت مبادرة المليون شاب متطوع للتكيف المناخي. إن هذه المبادرة أطلقها الفريق التطوعي للعمل الإنساني بالمشاركة مع كلية الدراسات العليا والبحوث البيئية بجامعة عين شمس وجامعة الأزهر الشريف. ويترأسها الدكتور مصطفى الشربيني، ويصرح بأن الغرض العام للمبادرة هو تجميع مليون شاب من الملهمين يمكن أن يحدثوا تغييرا بالمجتمع عن طريق محو الأمية الكربونية، وهو مصطلح يستخدم لوصف الوعي بتغير المناخ وتأثيرات المناخ على الأعمال اليومية للبشرية. وأشار أن محو الأمية الكربونية هي المعرفة والقدرة اللازمتان لإحداث تحول إيجابي واستجابة لتغير المناخ، إذ أننا نستهدف تغيير العادات اليومية للبشر التي تتسبب في إطلاق غازات الاحتباس الحراري. ويستهدف البرنامج تدريب 5000 من الشباب والخبرات بكلية الدراسات العليا والبحوث البيئية. ليصبح هؤلاء بدورهم مدربين لطلاب الجامعات، حيث يلتزم المتدرب بتدريب 250 شاب من طلاب الجامعات من قاعدة بيانات مبادرة المليون شاب متطوع للتكيف المناخي. وبهذا سوف نفوق العدد المستهدف بمحو الأمية الكربونية لأكثر من 1,000,000 شاب. وقد تم بالفعل تخريج عدد من الدفعات لسفراء المناخ وبإشادة من الأمم المتحدة لهذا الاهتمام الشعبي المتجسد بهذه المبادرة.